Pranam Guruji, will there be an advancement of pharmacy and medical and will free us from deadly disease or virus, or shall we go back to Vedic medicine?
Go back to Mother Nature.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to Mother Nature. Of course, this is very risky to say these words.
Yes, very risky.
But go back to Mother Nature. And, just consider this. In the olden days, people didn't live, in the Middle Ages, like 1,000 years ago, 1,200 years ago. You see, we went to Hampi. Remember, we went to Hampi, a beautiful place.
Yeah.
All in ruins, of course, but beautiful place. And the kings who were there, who were ruling this whole Vijayanagar, they didn't live that long, 50 years, 55 years, and yet they contributed to the nation so much by building forts, building this, building that.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to live very long. You have to live fruitfully. And I think if you follow the rules of the nature, you will live long also. Actually, from the Ayurvedic point of view, we are supposed to live 125 years.
Yeah, 125 years.
125 years, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that is that. It is true. It's to live in sync, basically, to live in sync with nature.
Sync with nature means your food habits, your, the way you think, the way our schooling system, everything has to change. Everything has to follow Mother Nature. We have been forcing Mother Nature to follow us. So now she's a bit, angry upon us.
So now there's the term, the neo-normal. No, the new normal.
Mm-hmm.
The new normal is not normal, but it's normal. It's supposed to be the new normal.
Yeah, but I was writing this already something like a month, 2 months ago.
Yeah, 2 months ago.
That it will be a disaster if we go back to normal.
Yeah.
But I'm not talking about new normal. I'm talking about the full transformation. I'm not talking about reformation.
Yeah.
It has to be full transformation of our eating habit, of our mental, the way we think.
Mm-hmm.
We have to really let go of all our ego, greed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's the same story again and again.
And that is the cause of sufferings anyway, because in the Yoga Sutra Patanjali, I think, he was mentioning the avidya, asmita, rag, dvesh, abhinivesh, and what vesa klesh, klesha. So this is what causes the fluctuation of the chitta.
Let me remind you of one point that is in the Yoga Shastras of Dvipantara, the text which were discovered by Professor Raghuveer in 1950s in Bali and Java. Now, in one of those, I think, I don't remember which tattva, but we have translated those scriptures again.
Yeah.
You remember there's one point which is not in Yoga Sutra. Avyavaharik, don't be commercial.
Yeah, that is interesting.
That's indigenous, they're very genius. In the entire Yoga Sutra, Patanjali, it's not there.
Yeah.
But in the local script, in the local scripture, it is there. Don't be commercialized. Don't get commercialized. You can make money. You make money, but not everything has to be commercialized. Now, politics commercialized, health is commercialized.
Everything is commercialized. That is sad.
True.
So what I was mentioning from the Yoga Sutra Patanjali, one of them is like if we try to cling on to the things that is actually supposed to, we let go, and that is the cause of misery. And by the way, many questions is all about how to let go.
How to let go in what? I mean, question has to be a little bit specific, because sometimes you don't even have to let go because you're not holding anything. You're not holding anything. Everything is slipping away from your hands. So what can you let go? Our ego that we have to let go. Our ego is telling us that you're holding something.
Yeah.
You have a power over something, you have authority over something, but everything is slipping away.
I love this to be energized. It's actually the whole thing.
Yeah.
That she would like this to be energized by meditation, not for just spiritual bypassing.
True.
To want to contribute towards others, seva, through seva.
That is spirituality.
Yay!
The whole object of spirituality, the whole goal is about seva.
That is true. So have we changed? Have we changed or change? In this sense, Corona comes to push humanity to change. Changing equals raised vibration. Is it?
No, I think Mother Earth is not changed at all. She has been giving us and giving us and giving us. She has not changed. We have exploited her. We have done so much harm to Mother Earth, to all living beings, We have done so much harm, and Mother Earth keeps giving. So I don't think she is changing, but of course, when you exploit somebody, keep on exploiting, then Mother is just simply complaining, not even slapping us, complaining.
Please give an example. Adult rishis or avatar were funny and humorous, that they are not all serious.
Yes. If I'm so humorous, they should be thousands of times more humorous. I'm just a speck of dust under their feet, and if I can be humorous, then they must be more, much more. There was this, I was just listening to this discourse by one guru, and I think this is a very good story. That there was this man, they were traveling by aeroplane, and there was turbulence, and everybody got scared. And they thought the plane will go down, so everybody got scared. But this man was chanting God's name. Now, for our purpose, we just say Krishna, because nobody will object when I say Krishna is my name also, so right on that. If I use any other name, people will object. So they're just chanting Krishna, 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 Krishna. He was chanting so loudly. So people around him, he said, but you're chanting fine, but can you go slow down? He didn't want to listen to anybody, kept on chanting. And the turbulence was still there. And finally, the person who was sitting beside him, he just held his hand. He said, sir, fine, you're chanting, but aren't you afraid? You're shouting, you're yelling, Krishna, Krishna. He said, I'm sure the plane will not go down. He said, you have got so much faith in your chanting? He said, no. I have faith in Bhagavatam, because Bhagavatam says that if somebody is chanting, then he must go to Vishnu's dham.
Okay.
At the hour of death, when somebody is chanting, so he'll go directly to Vishnu's place, to the heaven of Vishnu.
Yeah.
So he said, you think we are all going to die? He said, no, I'm sure the plane will not go down. We are not going to die, because I'm a sinner and I won't go there. I'm not eligible to that. So as long as I'm chanting, nothing will happen to this plane. Because I'm not eligible to go to Vishnu's heaven. But look at his Shraddha.
Yeah.
He has read Bhagavatam only once. And he says the plane will not go down because I am a sinner. And I'm chanting. If the plane goes down, I die. I must go to Vishnu's place. I'm not eligible.
So then
the plane didn't go down.
Didn't go down. That is Shraddha.
That is Shraddha.
And nobody really has ever thought that is Shraddha.
Ravan?
Yeah.
Direct moksha.
Wow.
Duryodhan, direct moksha. So sometime, when I'm looking at all this drama going on, who knows we have moksha or no, but these guys will have moksha.
Should we take that road?
But nobody will then give a name Archana to his daughter.
That's true. That is true.
Nobody calls himself Ravan or Dushoshan or Duryodhan or Judas.
Like you once mentioned about divine anger. can you please like explain what's the difference between anger and divine anger?
My master used to say there are 3 types of anger. One is like you're making a line on stone. You're carving a line.
Yeah.
You carve a line, it will remain forever, almost forever. It can take thousands of years, thousands and thousands of years, tens of thousands of years before this line is. That also, if you put water, you have a very, unfriendly weather, then the line may get wiped out.
Yeah.
So that kind of anger is our anger. We keep on remembering, and that's why I come back again and again.
True.
The second one is like you're making a line, you're carving on a log of wood. It will not take so long. It will not take so long. So before it gets, leveled again and the line is not seen. So it will not take so long to go away. That is also part of us. Some of us are like that. We may need a few incarnations to get rid of all our vices, including anger. But the third one, he says, is like you're drawing a line in a bucket of water. There's a bucket of water, and you draw a line. You are drawing a line, but it's not affecting the water at all.
I see.
So this is the divine anger. When the divine beings, they get angry to correct us, to reprimand us, they have no residue. They have no hatred. They don't carry anything.
So the anger is because to correct.
To reprimand.
To reprimand and correct ourselves.
True.
No, to us, basically.
Yes.
But no grudges.
No grudges, no hatred.